What is going on, gamers? How are we doing today? I just realized that I've had this thanks for watching screen up this whole time. That's pretty cringe. How are we doing today? And nobody told me, so is it really that cringe? It's not really my fault. It's really your guys' fault. Let's be real here. Let me get rid of that. Let's play some more Dingled Grandpappy 2 Goodbye Despire. Abstraction game.
Danganronpa.
When we were here last, my boy Nekomaru died. And I say my boy again. I kind of agreed. He didn't really have like a lot of characterization. Pretty like flat character. Hey, thanks, Josh. What's up, man? Yay! Hooray! Yippee! Yeah, let's do this. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. You talked about a lot. You're so right. I forgot about that. You're right. Really, in truth, he's kind of one of the deepest characters. You know, you need kind of a high IQ to be able to understand Nekomaru as a character. So I get it. I understand the perception of him being kind of a weaker character, but it's just an IQ thing, you know. On a fucking roll I am. Am I? You guys ever see that video? Or it's those two like British blokes like playing Call of Duty Black Ops, and he gets a kill, and he's like, "Oh, you on a roll? Am I?" And he stands up and he's sitting on a roll, and he grabs it and he eats it, and they start laughing. One of my favorite videos. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru! No, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Akane. Move. Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why
He's
did he
gone.
have to die again?
Kind of messed up. I mean, he did have a big thing of like of literally saving Akane's life.
I never paid you back for your help last time.
And this person starts to cry a lot in this game. What up, Yuffie? Damn it!
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive
Hey,
you.
who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya.
It looks like someone has finally popped up.
You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking about
Are you talking about Nekomaru? Akane, calm down!
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation.
Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru?
I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you.
I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine. The Monokuma file! Also, this is a gift from me to you. A red bean bread and milk. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru. And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're going to avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Damn it. I'm gonna eat. Come on, Hajime. You too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey, hey.
Monokuma's kind of problematic. Just a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I've seen worse.
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomach ache.
We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it! The killer, and you! I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands!
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. Me and the guys in the strawberry house? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations. All of us?
What are you gonna
Well,
do?
since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is.
Everyone ditch? Does everyone include us too?
Do your
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial.
Don't miss that Ivy picture, Sheepy. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru?
damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well. Now's not the time to worry about that sound. Sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. The picture? Okay. Do that now. Now. Ivy picture. Oh, Ivy. Ivy. Oh, Ivy. Oh, baby. Yeah, Josh got that special 3-cat redeem. Look at this Ivy. Oh. You look so cute. You got her tail curled around. So good. Such a good baby. So good. Such a good baby Ivy. Alright. Took the Monokuma file. Dead. Whew. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair. That should be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, These limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. I'm wondering if that was his weight before he became a robot? His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? It's weird this column is knocked over, and has this blood on the top too. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is Nekomaru's oil? Those ones are both fine. I see. I got it. God, what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If he got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then,
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up! Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Oh, she's gonna effing crap her pants.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
Either she's gonna crap herself or she's gonna pull a muscle. No, seriously, just give it up already. Power! No use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted someone like this. Robocoach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Tipped over pillar. That's an interesting statement. He's the only one, huh? What if he accidentally killed himself? An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. What then? It'd be like the Sakura case, where Sakura was the killer. Hey, what's up, Drake? How's it going? This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. Almost like it's new or something.
It is strange, no?
Oh, you're doing good, good. I'm kind of sleepy, but aside from that, I'm doing good. Oh, so where did the killer obtain this weapon? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somehow? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. You hate this case for some reason? Well, don't tell me why. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean this is what's gonna happen to me. No, you should effing make this picture with, like, I don't know if do you still use the toaster head? Make this with your toaster head, where your toaster head's popped off. Whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now it's probably not the best time to think of this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over? But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Oil. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. Oil. For Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all his oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. Not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not even the time to worry about that. You look, he forgot how he became a robot. So he got killed by Monokuma because he blocked the pathway for... Where he blocked the attack that Monokuma was aiming at Akane. Effectively died, was brought back to life in a robot body by Monokuma. Supposedly, although I kind of have a theory that it's not really Nekomaru and it's more like an artificial intelligence made to work like Nekomaru. Because he doesn't really act like Nekomaru in the same way anymore. Something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. This. The good night button. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. Still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. You're right, that is Nekomaru. My bad. Even Hajime is still saying Nekomaru though. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open up much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Oops. We also got the dick. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Oh, so the tip of this wire. Looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? I mean, he was definitely using something on frickin' Akane to do it. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. Have I gotten a single secret event yet? What are secret events? After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. Still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Have I not been thorough enough? I feel like I've been fairly thorough. What are secret events? They're kind of hard to get without knowing what to do or need to do. There are special little character interactions you get when you have certain items in your inventory. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I have a lot of items, but I guess not the right items. Something strange about the pillar. Like what? I guess I can talk to the characters too.
I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there was no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because The time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. That be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means...
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each room is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it is decided. The two towers are the same building. Which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? So right place, right time. Okay, that's maybe too many factors to be aligned for me to get it by happenstance. Huh? What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, I can't help but think they're important. And they're under Nekomaru's body, which implies the pillar crashed down to the floor before Nekomaru's body hit the ground. Did you find anything? It looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like...
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was sleeping pretty heavy so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that... Then what happened? I didn't see anything, and I looked at the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I guess I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. She's a woman after all. What is it? Seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. Final dead room. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Oh, it could be. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. That's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place as an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well,
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
you.
Man, it's noisy! I can't focus at all with all this noise! Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. How come you're not going, Akane?
hey.
Well, that sound is annoying. And I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on. Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. I should get out of here for now. How's everyone doing this week? Oh yeah, that's very annoying. Let's see. Like I just suddenly got louder. It was all you guys are done, but now I have to think about backstory and your brain shut off. Shh. Is it this?
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. Phone, huh? Guess I'll answer it. Let's see.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered! That voice. That's you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Jeez, you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still in the strawberry house?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us! Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
I see. Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it! That dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right?
Like,
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House? Apparently the others can't come here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? that door? Is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? The button is oh so broken. I'm not sure, but there was something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you guys going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. Hey, are you even listening?
Bastard.
Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You Wait. Hello? Hello? You were thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Oh wait, no, okay. My brain shut off for a second there. Sorry. This makes sense. But I have been listening to you. Ekamaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
For some reason, I thought this was Makito. Man, I am really tired. Sorry, Makoto, not Makito. Makoto. I am like, my eyes are... I'm gonna do the rest of the stream with my eyes closed. How's that work for you guys? Why am I so sleepy, bruh? You sleeper. Makito. Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. After what he went through to come back to us. Damn it!
I enter.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call?
Get them on a Kuma file, right? Oh, he's here!
Now then,
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item?
Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. Okay, if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah. It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming more foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Get me out of here. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look at the back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, or in order for us to get to the mess meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to get to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well,
Eating at his brains? No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
you serious?
Huh? Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean, you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey, hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be able to be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew it had an alarm function. It's set to 5:30 a.m. Probably means something. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock. What was all that about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? That's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. The hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. Bro, I'm standing, bro. I gotta stand, man. I'm sleepy deepy, bro. I gotta get like a little edit for my PNG tuber that's like in bed. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge, wake up!
Hey, what are you doing?
This raucous? It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it.
They're so delirious.
Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence?
Huh?
What? You doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should get back to sleep. Huh? What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey!
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right?
If you don't wake up right now, I'm going to... You're gonna what? And we'll wake you up? Brownie? I don't think a brownie would wake me up.
Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me.
That's what happened. Put wake-up juice in it?
See, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously
That's not the important part.
And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We started to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak. So we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while.
I see.
Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person. But I want sleep for a week? What were you talking about?
Me, of course.
Huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
are you?
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us.
Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried.
As in, I won't feel tired or I won't be able to sleep. Ah. But you still need to sleep though, right?
Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to the case? Wall clock has been added.
Okay, why am I reading that?
Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? So hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I feared it was nearly morning, so I went to go check on the clock in the lounge. It turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of a door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I'm trying to open this effing package while I'm talking, and it's not opening. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would have happened, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
Why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead.
When it's like I'm at 5 a.m. I went down to the first floor. Alarm clock started ringing at 5:30. Woke up. Strange rumbling sound around 5:30. Now that I think about it, some things that might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise.
If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last.
Hold on. If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi?
Alibi?
I mean,
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. And are you with that? Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just after before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
hey,
You must poke your eye out with your tweezers? Bruh. Haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Gah. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you get anywhere near it. So Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So, what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first 4 lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Interesting, huh? That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to make sure they're really blocked off. Well, first of all, I want to check out these rooms real quick. I want to find that last Monokuma, if I can, before we end this, or move on from this chapter, rather. But I'm also not really sure where it even is. I feel like I've been relatively thorough checking through everything here. Would y'all be interested in watching me do I think I've asked this before. If I were to stream like card shows that I do, would folks be interested in watching that? Okay. Would it be wrong if I looked up the location of the Monokumas? Would that be wrong? Instead of looking for them? Maybe don't. Wow, cheater. Okay, that's rich coming from you. Little Mr. cheated through all the games to beat them. What's a card show? It's a place where vendors of all sorts come to sell cards. Most of the people, I would say, are not exactly the greatest. I mean, maybe not most. There's a decent chunk of people there who are scumbag scalpers that are just sitting outside of Target constantly and buying up all the products and making the market hyper inflated. But there are some good people. Maybe up here. I mean, there are Monokumas here. I've gotten 4 of the 5 in this area. Wait, go back? Okay. I just gotta go back. It's not a big deal. Oh. Is there one in here? I've gotten a 4 out of the 5, yeah.
I don't see one in here that I haven't gotten yet. I think just in the funhouse. I don't think I got any in the chapter. In the bucket? The bucket? I don't think I got this guy, if there's one in the bucket. There are 2 outside of the funhouse. So in that case, I must have gotten one of them outside of the funhouse. Maybe I've gotten all the ones in the funhouse then. I don't see any Monokuma in here, and I think I've gotten 3 in the funhouse. And then I guess I must have gotten 1 outside of the funhouse. Okay, cool. Then I'm all good. I'm good. All right, check down this way. It's the strawberry hall of the door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. I feel like even effing Nagito is like, this guy's really weird. And says stuff that makes kind of no sense at all. What a freak. I press the button next to the elevator. The door should open so I can write it. Nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver coin, silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. See, it's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then?
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived on the 4th island. We're going to explore a new island. It's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right? You're right, I am a tool for your ultimate to use in your pursuit of hope. And to leave a gaping mess.
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with the dangerous tool this whole time? The multi-tool really dangerous? I don't know if I would go that far. Multi-tools are pretty safe. As long as you don't, I guess, leave them. Maybe if you have all the tools out, like the picture. Maybe like a little dangerous? Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell is this for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand. We're regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contract elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, it should still be at Grape House, but... no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon, and inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go.
What the freak?
See, this is the final dead room. It was a little eerie. Hope I don't get too scared. The door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it had stayed unlocked.
I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again.
I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here.
Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place?
Same to you. Why are you here?
I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room.
And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe.
I am truly ashamed.
Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Get in your way?
The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Are you planning to do it?
Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? Besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy.
Are you sure you're not just excited?
Isn't
Isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here. Bring it on, escape game.
That's not something a teacher would say. I shouldn't expect too much from her.
Oh my gosh, it is an escape room.
Monokuma's plushie.
You guys want me to punish you? It looks like this plushie talks when you... Oh, it looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy. Life-size Monokuma! Now for the special price of only $10,000! 1,000 would be a steal! Oh, well, what? An advertisement?
This is cool. Pliers, huh?
Obtain pliers. This is actually awesome.
Some kind of passcode.
Uncompressed password. Why does that sound like a meme? Uncompressed password. We got SM blank 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 S. So SM blank 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 S. The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password.
I doubt it's that simple. Television looks broken.
There's a keyhole.
There's something written in blood on the wall.
It's the number 6.
We got 6-3. Watch the news. 6. 7. Shut your binge head up. Something under the bed. There's something thin and long. I got a hanger. We can combine this. There we go. Okay. Oops. Right click that. Click on the bed. There we go. Okay. My peanuts. Skizzers. I'm sorry. Let's see. Got a computer. We got 3. Watch the news. Can I watch the news on the computer? Pooter. Let's see.
No problem.
So watch the news is going to be related to this. On the floor, we've got 4, 7, 6, 3. 4, 7, 6, 3. That's 4. That is 4 numbers. 4, 7, 6, 3. I might get cursed just by looking at it. Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Is it? I never heard of it before. Watch the news? There's also 5 in here. What if you combine them with something else? Like what? 4, 7, 6, 3, 5. News. Think you get it? Uncompressed password. SM NEWS. No, that's not it.
Alrighty.
On the floor. There's a screw on Monokuma's tummy.
You want me to punish?
Thrills.
Hint me, Lord. Give me 1 second. I feel like I'm just missing something obvious. 4, 7, 6. And 6 is biggest. 4. And 3 is smaller. NEWF. Neither of these will do the screw, I assume.
What a loud thing! Cut it open right away!
Okay, I can get batteries. Now I've got batteries. Put batteries in the laptop? I've got batteries now. A TV. No. Oh, maybe you just put the wire on the TV to like be like signal? No. It's just straight broken. Okay. There goes all my theories with the TV. What is this? What did it say? There's still enough power for what? What is this thing? I'm gonna sit back down. I think I'm awake now. Let the thoughts percolate a little bit in my brain. Hint, my lord.
Looks like there's nothing the safe and those letters written on the wall look really suspicious. Huh? Oh!
That's right.
You're right. I knew the whole time that that safe was really suspicious.
Might be something I missed. I should look at the safe first and those letters written in blood. Letters that are written on top of here is the hint. How is that the hint? Where else have we seen the letters NEWS in relation to each other? I don't recall anywhere else that I've seen the letters NEWS in relation to each other. I mean, I can just take a shortcut. In general? Where else have you seen the letters NEWS in relation to each other? I don't have any. I don't know anything. News. Oh, interesting. Top time all streamer brain moment. Okay, did you guys all get this effing riddle when you did this game? Okay, well, like, what's the directionality though? You know, what's north? I need some sort of connection to what north is. I guess I can assume maybe 4 is north. Well, some order of these, I can just shift them one to the right if I need to. So 4, 5, 3, 6. Four, 5, 3, 6. Nope. I think it would be 3, 6, 4, 5. Well, if I didn't start facing this wall, I started facing this wall, right? So it would be 3, 6, 4, 5, right? The arrow points north? Oh, is that not 4? That's an arrow? Alright, so it would be 3, 6, 7, 5 then. 3, 6, 7, 5. Nope.
Leave it to me.
What? This is 5, right? I'm not stupid. Yeah, that's 5. Yeah, that is a number. Like a symbol you often see in maps. That would have actually been a nice hint that probably would have gotten me to figure it out, but... And that is 6, right? Is it 7, 5, 3, 6? Oh, it's a 9. You fucking tricky dicky. You little freaking rat. So it would be 3, 9, 7. Okay. It's 3, 9, and it's 7, right? It's either 7 or 4, and then 5. 3, 9, 7, 5. Oh, my bad. I was just doing, okay, my bad. I was just doing it in order. I wasn't even thinking about it being news. My bad. So it's 3, north, never eat, northeast, west, then it'd be 5, 7. Okay. 3, 9, 5, 7. There we go. Digital command USB stick. I can combine the battery with that to make a functional battery. Or we combine these two together. Oh, no, it's like a key. Okay, so we'll do that. Put this on the laptop. The lappy top. Memos into the desk might be the laptop's password. The first letters of the days of the week. Huh? It was wrong? I doubt it's that simple. Oh boy. Looks like a picture of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. So it's SMVEMJS. The answer must be SMV. Oh, did you have to like, did you have to use this little crappy keyboard on the PSV? That must have sucked. EMJS. Is this Othello? Is this Othello? I gotta play Othello, bro? If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to play Othello. Is this like... Are you doing binary? No.
Leave it to me.
The signal book on the laptop to decipher it. Interesting. Okay. So it's dupe, dupe, dupe. Hey, hold on. Okay, it's XOXX. And it's just XOOO. X, just that one, and then it's XXXX. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Oops. But this is also only like one chunk of it, right? Let's see, so we got X, O, X, O. And... oh, no, but it's okay. It's going down. It's going down. Okay. So it's X. It's one that's on, off. On, off. Oh, no, I'm dropping frames like mad. It's not just you. Let's go, dude. Love that. Let's go, dropping frames, gamer. Yeah, sorry, nothing I can do about that. So it's 5, and then it's on, off. And then it's on, or it's off, on. So 8. And then it's... oh, it's sorry. No, I'm doing this backwards. Am I? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me check. Let me look at this pattern again.
Leave it to me.
Actually, I have to look at it. So it's X. It's actually easier if I think about it as on. So it's on, off, on. Off, on, off. And then it's off, on, off, right? Okay. So the first one's gonna be 2, and then it's on, or off, on, which does not exist. Right? Strong temperature. Yeah, so the X's here have to be the ones that are on, apparently. Oh no, it's XXOX. It's just one that's on. That's 4. And then 2 on at the end. Two on at the end. That also doesn't exist. And this one's 3. Am I missing something? Hold on. 2 on at the end, 2 on at the front. Oh, you know what is it? It's describing the... Is it... Hold on. Is it describing the Othello board, like... Is it making a 4x4 grid? Instead? And then am I going to go down to determine it instead of from the side? I suppose that makes sense. This would be on, off, on, which is 9. And this guy is off, on, which is 8. And then this guy is on, off, which is 7. And this guy is on, off, which is 5. So 9, 8, 7, 5. Only one thing this room can put a number into, which is, I guess, back at the safe again. So 9, 8, 7, 5. Nine, 8, 7, 5. Did you hear something?
This is the unlocking device to the unlocking device.
Reusing gimmicks that were already used does conserve energy. Keyhole again.
Did we ever get a key? I believe you've already searched the room from top to bottom.
What if I just use the scissors? No. I guess not. I mean, we did get a key. That's that one. Oh, wait. What if I just use this? Oops. Nice. Gun!
Yay, looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game.
Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening?
Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Are you serious? It's not opening!
Didn't I just tell you that?
It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening.
Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Is there any chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around?
Seems like you have something on your mind.
When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter.
Letter?
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you.
Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me.
Yes, it's this.
Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You were held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes. And make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant.
What does it mean?
It means the game's up. Till now, we're just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out from there, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Russian roulette?
Then allow me.
You can't! No matter what, it's too dangerous!
Hey, mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger. Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die!
A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay?
Huh?
I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded? If you do that, then there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
What are you saying?
Let's give it a go.
Bruh.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
He is absolutely insane, Cal. Insane.
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of
It's
a
good.
talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Bruh.
That sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Haha, looks like we finally cleared the final dead room.
I'm scared of you, Nagito.
Huh? Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door.
Can you imagine if he just died? A body has been discovered! Oh my gosh.
So this is the octagon, huh?
What a distorted room. Congratulations, Nagito! What? He's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success! I have a modest present for someone like you! Now then, this first!
Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Well, just think of it as an extension of that.
Extension?
What were you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go.
This crest. Is this Hope's Peak Academy's?
That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember.
Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? After all this time, I still can't believe it.
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories?
I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No. No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely, I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness.
Jeez, whether you're upset or upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you.
Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talents is, too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about?
Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky.
What does that mean?
But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there? Anyway, Monomi. No cheating! You haven't reached the end yet! Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet! But Nagito already did it. No. No. Get over here! Revenge of the final dead room! Cursion!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, that's not the Anju in their voice at all. For now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Firearms, handguns, nothing the ultimate weapon. Swords, hammers, nothing like the ultimate weapon. Just a little display tablet. Is frames dying? It might be. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... what I actually saw outside the window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in my mind. I see! So that's what it was. What I saw outside the window... if I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. Seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Like where exactly? I've clicked on everything. Oh, I can turn around more. That's abnormal. I usually can't do that. A refrigerator? Here? Poison stored in here. It could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. The door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Did this door lead underground? Guess on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No. Maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have finally connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to this one clue. I know it's not that now is not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right. Everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. Before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey, can you hear me? Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. Oh! Huh?
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? I just forgot the inspiration for the freaking reference you made during the death game we were playing, Yuffie. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to the side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. Alright. We got all the truth bullets.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? The game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said. Huh?
Actually.
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
Well.
And I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how? Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. And it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But.
However, I can't say that the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and the killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Oh wait, that's right. I did reveal it. I was like, wait. She didn't kill Chiaki. But no. Yeah, I remember. Not Chiaki. And Chihiro. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
yep.
Indeed. It's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information. Just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you'd ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
What?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbol of hope can be raised,
isn't that right?
which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trends. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans who are worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know.
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve corps who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. And that's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man,
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent? He's so effing mean now. Yeah, I know. I noticed that. I was like, why is he being such a dick to me all of a sudden?
that's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. What are you gonna do now, Hajime? Cry like a stupid little baby with no talent? A talentless little hack bitch? Yeah, I bet you are. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all to me. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seems to be the Octagon and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now isn't the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial's going to start soon.
You're right.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in the strawberry house should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now isn't the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. We should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. I've returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Oh, well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. Just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
The hell's wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Let's go!
You serious?
Come on, Hajime. Even a talentless loser like me could figure it out. You must be lower than scum, bitch. Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now is not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. We've already investigated everything we can here.
wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
screw with me! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know.
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why, you...
You stay
If you
quiet.
suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well,
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now too. But why?
damn it.
I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? That's the case. I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. Let's probably check it out some more. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means the clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m.? But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Great Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. Interesting. My parents have a radio clock like this. Why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even
Looks like the
know?
screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Great Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right. They definitely need something a bit harsher. If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? It's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It would have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? You're the worst. You don't even know? You don't even know? You Don? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? Ow.
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
You don these nuts? Hey! Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have the brand of parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
see?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling! I need to get some water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was like about to go into a coughing fit because his voice is like it's very like gravelly, so it really wears on the voice a little bit. Especially with the dry mouth. Man. You know how it'll be sometimes. All right. It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall is a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. Bruh.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. Clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks have their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head on over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
That's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Let's head over. So if the person who murdered Nekomaru, if somebody did murder Nekomaru and wasn't just him dying himself, if it was somebody else, they could have gone through the final dead room and used that access tunnel to bypass the elevator being broken.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission!
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. Not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Whoop. Idiot! Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Possible. Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. Oh, is there some like mirroring happening? Like mirror projection? That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean? Huh?
hey.
Hey, doesn't this look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. That body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. Crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case.
I see.
The chain disappeared. A strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there? There's a clue on that door? door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. Like the screws came out with it.
Now then,
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
see?
See, the screws came out with it, right? And the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, you were talking about this? But what is it a clue to?
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? I don't need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask.
It appears that it's time for the class trial.
Okay, what should I do here? Should I do like an hour of the class trial, or should I like in stream early, or like switch to Paper Mario?
Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't
go to the
feel
intermission?
like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
It's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane? Did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Something?
Hey, hey!
What do you mean? What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Oh! Does it kind of just have like, God-like hearing or something? Is he something that's to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go! Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I took the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, the same step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There was no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
no good at all.
It's a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go! Everyone is waiting.
Man,
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves! Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. Took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock.
hey,
Shook violently. Reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, it's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things. So let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. Okay, that's kind of problematic, Monokuma. A little problematique. What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again. And now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain of the 4th class trial was about to drop. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more of a man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Let's save. And I suppose I'll just go to the intermission. That seems reasonable to me. Let's see. Set skills. What skills do I have available to me? I don't know if I have any new ones. Nope. I feel like it's really hard to get skills. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? It feels very hard to get skills. As far as I know, you only get them by maximizing out your relationship.
You will present your arguments for if you've punch whoever survives.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right? I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
What did he say? I missed what he said. Transcript?
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
I'm thinking it's honestly like it's gonna be like Nekomaru killed himself, and it would be like heavily referential to the first game. Maybe that's on purpose though. I mean, not maybe. It's definitely on purpose. So it makes me wonder. It makes me feel like it's going to be the same thing.
You're the cruelest one here.
Plus, you even have Sakura referenced in this one.
We need to think about this seriously.
Like Sakura is being referenced in the statue. Like how much more? Like, it could all be a red herring, right? But it seems like a very obvious referential piece for sure.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
What does that mean, Kazuichi? Are you implying that Miss Sonia is stupid?
Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
Wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably...
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
The hammer!
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was
The hammer
right
looks
there at the
too
scene of the
new.
crime. That pillar. No, the killer used and beat the crap out of him.
That's wrong.
Too new.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer
Well, yeah,
took
but-
off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta? Me?
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what?
Kazimichi's talking more than he usually does.
That's the problem.
I suppose it's maybe a
look like a potential weapon.
because there's fewer people, so he feels obligated to. But he could be talking more because he's the murderer.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
With the broken pillar.
I see.
I see.
The only
Then that pillar is
Oops,
the
I did not mean to skip that, but he was saying it was the pillar.
clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
we tried to move it, right?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. A word, suicide. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit
But
suicide.
that's the problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
It might not have been intentional, but what if it was
There may be a way to
accidental?
use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Here I go! Wire, goodnight button. Okay, I got no idea what it could possibly be of these, but it's one of these.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Oh, Sonia!
Lifted. Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
The pillar fragments disprove that to some extent because they're underneath him, right?
Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably
Pillar's
exerted a ton
weight.
of force.
Sonia,
I don't know if there's anything wrong with that.
I'm getting hella excited.
There's gonna be something with the pillar fragments, right?
There's no need to.
That's the, let's see, pillar fragments. And no fragments on top of his body. So it seems unlikely that that happened.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Oops.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
I figured as much, given that you freaking covered your entire drawing the second I got up to get some water and zoomed in hardcore.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't
My
tip it
bad.
over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's
Kazu
no
was just
way
kind
I
of
can let
sussy
it
to me
go.
in this one.
I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual.
Why do I feel like he discovered that none of them were ultimates? He's just not telling them or something.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
Sword of victory.
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Sonia, are you playing into this?
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime,
Bruh.
of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
I don't think that's true anymore.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Just connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding the proof that completely contradicts that.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Okay, yeah.
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both the same price. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
It's just as simple as the first piece.
In truth,
Like the first
Strawberry
argument she
Tower
makes here is the
and
wrong
Grape
that's wrong.
Tower are actually the exact same.
Yeah, okay.
No,
That's extremely easy.
Both of those
I'm excited to
towers
see what you're
are in the
drawing
same
me.
place.
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I won't
Is it for
tolerate any
Christmas?
sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange?
You can't show me then. That's illegal. Oh, wait.
When we
Gotta
went to
wait
Grape
9
Tower
days.
from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
I know, it's
But
crazy.
when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see?
Why did Josh, why did you send me a sticker for?
Place, right?
If so, then what? You seriously think
I just got
this is
freaking
simple
dancing
answer is the
aliens,
correct
bro.
answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops.
No
I guess
effing
I
way.
said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake. I think that's gonna be something with a
There are
broken
many
doorknob.
different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
I'm out.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Phew.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. He could have moved it all, easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten.
Okay, what are my options here? It's a wire. That's the same. Oil on the floor is the same. Goodnight button is the same. Tipped over pillar is the same. Only the broken doorknob. Would be different, right?
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Nope, that's not it.
seems you have forgotten.
Fire, new looking hammer, chain.
Wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Everything at the crime scene. What?
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten.
What is different about the scene? So, did we see the wire? There are no fragments on the body. Wall clock, that's not a thing. It was originally attached to that door.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene? He could have moved it all, easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten.
What evidence? What's the contradiction piece? I actually don't know.
Surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo, the pillar, the body, everything. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
He moved it all easy as pie. I wish that when I was moving through the swords, trying to think that the freaking game wouldn't keep playing in the background.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong.
So something either with the futuristic Robo-Bear or everything at the crime scene being different, but I don't think anything at the crime scene was different. Oh, the oil on the floor. How would he have moved that? That doesn't make any sense.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the future, the pillar, the body, everything at the.
Yeah, how would you move the oil?
Those words. Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor. When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Well, I mean, it is possible, but not in the same pattern.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers
It's gotta
were
be
the
like a
same building.
projection or something.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. Hey,
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
I mean, we don't have the information, man.
Tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Are you talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Something happened to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Perform the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. You're talking about...
I see!
I see!
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right.
Didn't you,
This is
you
what
little
I saw
bench
after I
boy?
cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
This is it.
As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Mm-hmm. Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this
Then
picture.
Let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
What doesn't make sense in this picture? There should be something back here.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
So where are they right now?
Is that it?
Okay, you said there's a lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Yeah, it's also not on the first floor.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. Angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by
An illusion
Monokuma's
spell.
First eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me. If you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
I'm trying to think of like, why can't the solution just be that the floor is rotating 180 degrees? What makes that not feasible?
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? And he went down, so they're definitely like striated. Like I think that the Grape House must just be above Strawberry House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Is that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. All right, let's do this. Oh, my favorite game. Oh no, Logic Dive. Okay, no, I do like this game. I thought I was gonna be a fucking Hangman's Gambit. Shoo. I'm really what the fudge? What? What? That's cheating. That's cheating. Both exist. Yes, they both exist because otherwise we could not both we could not both exist in the same spot and not know we were both in the same spot. The freak is this, bro? We're doing some cheap shiz now. Here. Question 2. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? Wait, no, they're the same building. They're the same building. What happens if you get it wrong? I've yet to get one wrong. Question 3. Are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Oh shoot, which one's which? Vertically, right? Yeah, vertically. I always forget which one's which. They're positioned hamburger style. No, they're positioned hot dog.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you
Okay, I do understand this, but I don't quite grasp how this impacts the tower in a way that makes this make sense.
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all.
And so we rotate 180 in the elevator.
So where
I'm
did
so
Grape
confused.
House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
I see.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
But then how does the elevator not feel like it's moving?
Because of that, the photo taken from the first
And
floor
why
of
are we
Strawberry
rotating
House is at a
180
high angle.
degrees? I also don't understand that yet.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
It's magic.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Just like 999.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Monokuma, you son of a bitch!
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How
adorable!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
Oh wait, see, I just got elevated. So that explains that. I guess I didn't see why it couldn't have been the case, so that it was just rotating 180 degrees. I guess I don't see why that wouldn't be a problem, but that would be an issue. But you can just raise or lower the floor.
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
She despises this guy so much.
Definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till
She fucking hates Kazuichi. It's insane. Oh, I see. Alright, let's see here.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Do whatever you like.
Yes. One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh, he's being stupid.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
He's so fucking stupid, bro.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Let's see, Monokuma file. Obviously it's wrong, but how do I contradict this? I mean, they all look exactly the same.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from...
You're magnificent!
No fair! So which one? Shut up! Just pick one of them.
What's the contradiction, though? How do I contradict this?
I'm gonna
I mean, wire doesn't make any sense. The Monokuma file doesn't help me out. The goodnight button doesn't help me out at all. The tipped over pillar doesn't help me.
Was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Or does it?
Died with a mechanical body. It should be possible
Chain,
to
broken
construct a dummy from
doorknob.
spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You told. So which one? Shut up! Just pick one of them.
Is this it? Just me saying, well, it's the exact same thing, though.
Hurry up, dumbass! One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Okay, that is it. Okay, that's... Okay. That seemed too straightforward, I guess.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Wait, how is this like that's what I was going to say, right? Is that your own account proves that it's not just a well, I guess he didn't look at the other body. I suppose it doesn't prove it.
Me? Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said...
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, He wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Well, he might have, just to
But
keep
he
suspicion
must
off of
be
him.
convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
Bro,
However,
she wants him
if
dead,
Nekomaru's
man.
body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
Oh,
Reason
how unfortunate.
His body was even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that?
Okay. You haven't heard of a thing like that? I skipped that because it was just like okay. I come on now. It's a freaking elevator, bro. Where's my E? Dude, where's my E at, man? This is the thing I hate about this stupid minigame, man. Son of a bench. Elevate. Holy shit, bro! Why is it going so fast? Ah! Ah! Okay, here we go. It's Hangman's Gambit. Yes, honey. You wanted it to be faster? Okay.
You must be talking about an elevator.
Now, the thing I hate about it is it's like I had to wait I burned a minute of my life, my actual lifetime, waiting for an E to show up. I knew what the word was, but I couldn't. There was no E. Like, why? Why did they not just give you the letter that's like I don't know. Why don't they just make a few of them pop up? Like, be like, okay, here's 3 options. Here's 3 letters that appear at one time, and you can choose one of them and pick one of them, right? But it's like, no, I'm just gonna waste a minute of your time giving you like you want to. Do you want a 4th T? A 4 T's? You want a 4th T? Would another T be helpful? It's probably televator, you dumb bench. All right, transmits when they can't find their estrogen. What?
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself.
I don't get the joke. I'm sorry. Explain it to me like I'm an idiot.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
Oh, where's my E? Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it now.
Which means the tower
Where's
was
my E?
designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side.
Clip it, chat. Come on, man.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Well, the doors are part of the wall,
Plus, after the
right?
incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's
Huh.
put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Not related to the door. They were all on the floor.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor?
Yeah, because the walls are not part of they're a separate thing.
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Just the floor.
I see.
I don't know why that's so revolutionary. Only the floor moves. It's not that complicated, guys. Come on.
Only the floor moved?
Maybe it's because I've played too many video games where just the floor moves, but that does not shock me.
Elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor,
Now, to be fair,
tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
the mechanisms involved in making this happen are actually would be very complex and not really realistic. I don't think, because you can't unless you have like a pulley in the middle of like visible on the platform that's being raised or lowered. You have to like propel it from the bottom somehow.
Then where do the different floors lead?
You'd be pretty fucking surprised. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Holy shit! What's happening?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show. Why was something like that
Alright,
necessary?
the walls aren't moving. What's happening?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me.
You're so far behind for some reason. Just reload really fast. You might have gotten messed up because of the dropped frames.
Take responsibility and gently caress you.
Okay. What?
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Okay, come on.
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
Boo,
The appearance of a
boo.
body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
Aren't the elevators in Dark Souls like that, where it's just like the floor moving? I know there's a lot of elevators like that in Zelda.
Towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier.
Oh, he's getting.
that
Kazumi's just getting
Strawberry
pissed.
House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
See, now that you mentioned it, I totally forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right.
Well, that's the rotation. I guess I'm just trying to think of like, why do we not feel it?
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
That's cool. I agree. What does this mean? The two houses are connected vertically. The position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And it's on my left in Strawberry House. That's Kazuichi's account, right? Kazuichi who did the compass thing, right? Yes.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning
It's clearly contradictory.
I think that that would be the contradiction, is her saying that it's separated. Oh, that's one of the scariest sprites in this game.
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, if the contact elevator is behind, the towers are in opposite directions.
What? I assure you, when the elevator is behind you, each tower exists in opposite directions.
Damn it!
I guess that's true to you.
Vertically, not horizontally.
I guess it's that. I mean, like from an objective absolute truth, no, it is not in a different direction. It's just relative to you, I guess.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated.
Oh, this guy's so
180
stupid.
Degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
But like, you would feel that, though. How do you not feel that?
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Really good elevator? Okay. It's really like less of an elevator and more of like a roller coaster, is what I was just about to say. It's more like a roller coaster.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
It's effectively just like a box riding along a rail, as opposed, because that's the only way you could do it, is moving it along a rail in some way.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know?
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery.
Oh my. Octagon is an 8-sided shape. Come on.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides.
I think Fuyuhiko knew that. This is not what you mean by the Octagon.
For a substitute reserve course student,
Bro.
you're quite knowledgeable.
Come on, man.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
It's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grape House is 6-sided. Not here. What? 8-sided.
Crap!
What? Where is it? I mean, we know that he was here, right? Is it this? That's the elevator, right?
Crap!
Crap! What? Where is there an octagon in this? The tower?
Crap!
Okay, I feel like a fucking child trying to fit things into those little like, you know, those little like the little like shape holes. Where is there an octagon here? Am I stupid?
Crap!
Crap! I just clicked again on accident. I didn't mean to do that. Here? I don't even know what I clicked on, bro.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
But it's not there on the thing. How is it supposed to know that?
Why is that place the octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Well, I couldn't see that from the angle you were showing me, guys. I thought this was long enough to go all the way down, and so it would make 2 triangles. That's not my fault.
The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
I'm gonna get a fucking F on that part, dude.
There too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
How much longer until the intermission, by the way?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Who's the killer who did that? Oh, right here. Okay, well. Dumb question. Literally right now.
Why, hello there! I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious Stu-Fatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stu-Fatly, huh? Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all 3 of these would be, ta-da, Stu-Fatly. Oh, well, what? There's a fat hidden in there. Okay, everyone, all together now.
Monami is a serious Stu-Fatly.
Okay. Kind of rude. Let's save current progress, and I think we'll call it there for today. No, don't reopen the class trial. Go ahead and pop over here, and let's see if we got any art today. Any art to show off? Looks like that's a negatory. Well, there's this art from last week, but It's a very good art piece, but not new. Where'd Amy go? There they are. Welcome back. Let's go find somebody to right here, folks. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. As always, I'll be back tomorrow with some more Super Paper Mario. I'm not sure if really had anybody watching that, but it's a really good game. So if you like watching me, I would recommend checking it out. But let's see here. Who is still up that we could raid into? Let's go ahead and raid into. Let's go ahead and raid into Sky or Attack Rack. They're doing some art currently. One of my fellow stream beings. Oh, they're BRB'd right now. That's fine. I'm sure they won't be gone for long. Let's go right into Attack Rack, folks. They're doing some art currently. But thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I will catch you all again, or some of you at the very least. It is over. Yeah, we got to the intermission. Gonna be playing some Super Paper Mario tomorrow, though, if that's of any interest. All right, folks. Good night. Sleep well. I will catch you all again, or some of you at the very least, tomorrow. Good night.